So this past week, I got a notification on my phone and then a follow-up email from Freetrade about some recent changes that they've made to all of their plans on their platform and how we can all get more for less, so they say. Can we? Let's find out. Hey everyone, it's Lewis back again with another video, and today one of the biggest stock platforms in the UK has overhauled all of their plans and with that their overall platform. And considering how many people use Freetrade, I thought let's break that down in today's video. But before we do all of that, if you're an investor on this platform and want to know all about the changes, give this video a thumbs up, do keep watching and tell your friends and family about it as well. Or even if you're not an investor and you just want to learn about one of the biggest platforms in the country, if you're looking at getting into investing into the first time, again, give this one a like, let people know that you want to keep on seeing content like this. And if you're new around these parts, please do consider subscribing. We talk all things personal finance here, saving, investing, pretty much everything else in between. So if you feel that'll interest you, do stick around for more and join this ever-growing community. So firstly, for those of you who don't know, Freetrade is one of the UK's biggest stock trading or investing platforms. I would say that they're really kind of like the UK's equivalent to Robinhood, except that they don't yet have crypto trading. I can only imagine it might well be a matter of time. But they're very much like Robinhood in the fact that they do somewhat gamify investing, which I'm not too keen on, but they do offer some incredibly low-cost options with investing, such as Vanguard and BlackRock's entire suite of ETFs, along with the world's biggest individual companies all over the world, not just the US or the UK. It's all here and it is all relatively cheap. And on top of that, there is also ISA and SIP options to take out, so you do have all of the tax-free options available to you for investing as well. Of course, if you are new to investing and you want to give Freetrade a go, then you can sign up via the referral link that I've got down below in the description. And if you invest just £1 within 24 hours of opening your account, you can get yourself a free stock that is worth between £3 and £200. That is a minimum guarantee of a 200% return on your money. So this past week, Freetrade have repackaged their free and paid for plans in order to, in their words, give their customers more value for money. Instead of what they used to have, there's now 3 simple options to choose from: Basic, Standard and Plus. Basic is the free one. For £0 a month, you get a general investment account, which is basically a simple taxable investment account. So if you sell any investments that you have at a gain that is over the taxable threshold in the UK, you'll have to pay a capital gains tax on that sale. Your stock orders are completely commission free and you are able to access fractional US shares, which means, for example, that you can buy $1 worth of Apple, not one entire share if you don't have the money yet to do so. So it's pretty simple, pretty basic, pretty free. There is your plan on the basic plan. Then there's Standard, which for $4.99 a month gets you all of what I just mentioned on basic, with a stocks and shares ISA added on top, along with Freetrade's full range of stocks, the option to place limit orders and stop losses on any investments, and you get 1% interest on any cash holdings up to £2,000. For those of you wondering, that is not enough to pay the $4.99 monthly fee for. A 1% interest on £2,000 is a paltry £20 earnings in interest per year, so it definitely doesn't pay to just keep cash in here for the sake of doing so. However, it is nice to have that money doing something for you whilst you at least plot your next investing move if you are an active investor who is trying to beat the market. If you don't know what a limit order is, check out my video right here where I explain it all. It's a great ordering option that allows you to control what you pay for stocks in the market and not what everyone else dictates. And then stop losses are the complete opposite to limit orders, in that you can set an amount that you want to sell a particular stock in your portfolio at, in order to protect yourself from that stock potentially crashing. Let's say, as another example, that you buy into Apple at today's price, and in a year the stock jumps 10% and you've made yourself a nice little gain right there. However, the next year the stock market crashes and Apple loses 45%. But if you were to set a stop loss at, let's say, 7% gain from what you bought in at, the stock will automatically be sold at that price and you'll protect yourself from losing almost half of the investment the next year from that market crash. It is a little bit of somewhat timing the market, which no one can do successfully. However, it does somewhat limit your risk and can be a good idea for those who want want to invest but have a little bit of a protection behind them. And then finally, there is Plus. So for $9.99 a month, you get all of the above plus access to a self-invested personal pension, aka a SIP, which is a tax-free pension wrapper. Much like an ISA, however a little better actually. With an ISA, you can save or invest up to £20,000 a year of tax-free money and not pay a single penny in tax from any capital gains. With a SIP, however, the limit doubles to 40k and is put away for your retirement. That is exactly what it is designed for. So you have a much longer horizon for your investments to work for you. They are a really good wealth building tool though. Other than that, the interest on cash holdings grows to 3% interest up to £4,000, which actually works out at £120 per year or £10 per month. So if you hold just 4k in cash, that'll pay for the monthly fee of Plus itself. That's pretty good, right? You'll also receive curated stock collections from Freetrade, which is a fancy way of basically saying, here's a bunch of stocks that we put together that could do well or not, your choice. I personally wouldn't do that, but there we go. And you also receive priority on customer service. So in effect, you really are a platinum style member of the Freetrade community if you pay for the Plus tier. To be completely honest, this is actually really good value for money and is worth considering if you're going to be quite the big investor. So the verdict, do Freetrade's new plans actually provide value for money, or are they a bit of a con like a lot of other paid for plans are in the personal finance world? Actually, I have to say these ones really do provide good value for money, especially the Plus plan. Considering that you can hold just 4k of cash in your account in order to pay for the plan itself, alongside investing any other money, it's a pretty decent loophole. Now, I did actually look to see if Freetrade was saying anything about this, if there's any sort of limit as to how long you can hold the cash for, but they don't say anything, so it looks like you can go ahead and just do that. And also, having access to a SIP for your retirement is really always a bit of a no-brainer. Along with access to having a stocks and shares ISA as well, you can seriously maximize your tax-free allowances here with Freetrade. And considering how cheap they are compared with other providers, it could be something worth considering. However, it is also worth mentioning that I do have a stocks and shares ISA with Trading 212, which I actually don't pay any monthly fee for, at the moment that is anyway. Additionally, I have a SIP with Plum, which I only pay £1 a month for. So whilst these plans with Freetrade are very enticing, there are even cheaper options out there to consider. But having said that, Freetrade are definitely worth a consideration within your investment needs. So as always, I really hope that you did find this video helpful, and if you haven't already, do consider subscribing for more money related content. As you now probably know, I post videos every Monday and Friday at 6:30 PM UK time, so stick around for all of that. Make sure to follow me on all of my socials for even more. Grab some free money and stocks using some of the links down below in the description. And remember, until next time, every quid counts. See you soon.